Welcome back to another Film Geek Movie Spotlight. Today I'm talking about the 2019 film, Ma.
You get it.
I'll get right on that as soon as I win the lottery. Then I can turn this place into the Taj Mahal.
I mean, unless you hate being cool. If you don't want to be cool, that's on you. Just saying.
You want to see something cool?
Sure.
Pretty cool, huh?
Ma is directed by Tate Taylor, and it's starring Octavia Spencer, Diana Silvers, Juliette Lewis, McKaylee Miller, Corey Forgelmanis, Johnny Palo, and Dante Brown. A woman befriends a group of teenagers and lets them party at her house, and well, let's just say things go sideways. Ma was released May 31st, 2019, and it grossed just over $61 million on a $5 million estimated budget. So the movie definitely made some cash. The film is also a little divisive with critics. It's sitting on Rotten Tomatoes currently at a 55%. Most of the critics believe that the pacing was a little out there and that the film was just kind of a typical story. But they all agreed on one thing, and that was Octavia Spencer was amazing. The way the film Ma even came about was the desire of Tate Taylor, the director, to do a film, and I quote, that was really fucked up, and a conversation he had with Octavia Spencer. She was sick of being offered the same roles and never getting the lead. The two were long-term friends and worked together on such films as The Help and Get On Up. So Taylor contacted another friend of his, Jason Blum of Blumhouse Productions, and told him, I want to direct something really fucked up. And so Jason Blum handed him the script for Ma, and well, the rest is history. So what do I like about this movie? Well, much like the critics, I feel the same way, that this movie is a little bit on the been there, done that before side when it comes to the story. But what really takes this to the next level is definitely Octavia Spencer's performance. She takes a character that could have just been a little on the boring side and bland and really spices it up. This character should not have any sympathy. You should feel nothing for her, but because of her amazing acting abilities, she really makes you feel sorry for this woman. No matter what she does in the movie, you're just kind of like, yeah, but I see where you're coming from there, Ma. I don't really disagree with what you're doing. And that's the scary part. You should feel horrible. You should feel like this is a sick and twisted individual, but you're kind of like, man, I really feel bad for her. And then she does something, you're like, oh, Lord, no. And then it's like, well, yeah, I can see why. And that's just the way this character is and the way she plays it. The acting is outstanding. And I mean that with everybody, honestly. This film does do a really good job in the acting. All of the other actors in this film do deliver great performances. A lot of stuff is really solid about this film. It's just that it's a little bland in the story. But as long as you just don't worry about it, just let yourself go, you are going to really enjoy this movie. So if you're looking for a psychological thriller that's not too awful hard to follow, but has one outstanding and amazing villain, then Ma is definitely up your alley. This film really reminds me of something like 1 Hour Photo with Robin Williams. Because the first time I saw that movie, I never would have suspected Robin Williams to be in a killer slasher kind of thing. And that's the same way with Octavia Spencer. This film is really fun. It is something that'll just make your eyes bulge out of your head because you're just like, what is she doing? So if this sounds like something that is definitely your speed, then definitely check this out. You can find it for rent on YouTube, Google, Amazon Prime, and Vudu. Well, that brings us to the end of another Film Geek video. If you liked what you saw here today, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, ring that bell for notifications, and give me the old thumbs up so I know you like what you're seeing. And if there's one more thing you can do, folks, that is keep watching movies. You know I'm gonna.